Hey guys,
I was like,
how's it going?
Great.
Good. What is wrong with you?
this is crazy.
That this is the world we live in now?
This is insane.
It is pretty wild. Okay, I'm gonna wait like one more minute and see if anybody else shows up, and then we'll start.
All I see is just a big picture of Hector's face on my screen right now, and just great. Hi, Hector.
What's up?
Did we ever figure out what happened with Mr. McCarthy about why he wasn't answering?
Nope.
What do you mean he wasn't answering?
Like,
Hector?
so
Yeah.
he said we have a meeting at 11. I went on the Zoom thing and it kept on saying that he had another meeting in progress. I waited for like 10 minutes, but I never was able to go into the meeting. So,
When you're in the waiting room, what does it look like?
it just said it's like a white screen and then it's like a block in the middle that says the host is in another meeting and something like that. That's what it says.
And then if I like send you a message, can you see it? Or did anybody get a message from me today when they were in the waiting room? No?
I didn't get any message. This system's confusing. That's why I don't like it that much.
Sometimes I try to go over and say, sorry guys, I'm trying to hurry, but I don't think I did while any of you were in the waiting room.
No.
All right, let's start. Okay, I'm gonna move this around. There we go. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, so starts with postquam, which means
After.
after, and then you go down here to the verb dedi, and dedi ends in an I, so the subject is
Wait.
I
I, and then what's the verb do dare mean?
gave
Gave. So after I gave this,
shop
the shop to whom?
to Clemens.
To Clemens. So after I gave the shop to Clemens,
He.
he, and then this is an idiom. So an idiom, remember, is like a phrase that like it's raining cats and dogs. It doesn't make perfect sense when you translate it. So it says egit, which means to do. So he did gratias maximus.
Thank greatly.
He did great thanks.
Thanks.
So what does it really mean? Like he thanked me a lot.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to make it make sense in English. He thanked me very much. Then we go over here to statim. What does stat mean in a hospital? When you say I need blah,
like
blah, blah,
immediately.
stat. Yeah.
Immediately.
Immediately. What's the verb for this clause?
Yeah, I got a book there. Hold on.
I mean, you don't have to. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
So festinare means
Hurry.
To so
hurry.
He hurried, and then we have to go all the way back here. Ad.
To.
The wiam.
To the road.
In. Qua. In.
Which.
Erat.
Was.
Taberna.
The shop.
Good. All right, I'm gonna pop back over to the thing and make sure nobody has come in. All right, nope.
Well, I'll be back.
Bye, Hector.
It's his dream. He doesn't have to sign out to go to the bathroom anymore. All right. In which was the shop? All right, adeo. What does this word mean? You can see it at the bottom if you can see my screen.
So much.
Pretty much.
So much. Cupiebat.
Wanted.
Did he want possidere to, what does it look like?
Possess.
Possess a tabernum.
The shop.
Mm-hmm. So far we have, after I gave the shop to Clemens, he thanked me very much. Immediately, he hurried to the street in which the shop was. So greatly did he wish to possess the shop. Am I going too fast for anybody to be able to write?
No.
Hector, you came back so fast.
Yeah, I just had to get the charger.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. In via vitraioriorum. What does that mean?
In the shop full of glassmakers.
Yes, in the shop of the glassmakers. Erat.
There was.
Mm-hmm. A turba, but what kind of turba? An ingens turba.
A
Large crowd.
Mm-hmm. Ebi. So ubi means where. Ebi means
Who?
there. So
Oh.
where and there. Ubi is there. Ebi means there. There, Clemens conspexit, all the way down here to the end for the verb. So Clemens conspexit,
Saw.
caught sight of, tabernum suam,
The shop.
his shop, prope,
Near.
templum,
Temple
uh-huh, ecidis.
of Isis.
Good. All right, now, this next sentence, is this the subject with these endings? AS, long AS?
No.
Those aren't nominative endings, so we can't start there. That's not the subject. So let's go to the verb. We did.
He saw.
He saw, and then this is the direct object, actually. So now we go to it. He saw walwas e wulsas. What was walwas? Remember, it was one of the vocab words?
Is it door?
The doors e wulsas. Here, I'll click on it so you can see.
The wrenched off doors.
Yes, he saw the doors wrenched off. The tabernum.
The shop.
The shop. The shop.
Direptum. Another vocab word. What was that one?
Ripped apart.
Ripped apart. Ransacked. Clemens is about to lose his mind. He's wanted this shop his whole life. He just got freed. He's been a slave his whole life. Then he got freed, and then his old owner buys him a nice glass shop so he can live out his life. He's so excited. He runs down the street of glassmakers, and he finds the doors torn off and the shop ransacked. He's going to lose his mind. Eratus igitor. What does igitor mean?
That means I something. No, it's wrong.
It means, I just clicked on it.
Therefore.
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 Let me go back and make sure nobody's joined us. Nope. Nobody wants to be here, except you guys who are perfect angels. All right. Therefore, Eratus Clemens.
Clemens.
Clemens is angry.
Angry Clemens. Rogawit. Asked. Tabernarium Wicinum.
The other shop owners.
The what shop owners?
Other shop owners. Not
just other, but who's in your vicinity? Your Wicinum.
The nearby shopkeepers?
Yes, exactly. The nearby shopkeepers. So therefore, angry Clemens asked the nearby shopkeepers, Quis tos fecit?
Who did this?
Mm-hmm.
Who did?
Tabernarius perteritus.
Tabernarius. Does that mean shop? I think.
Shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper.
How did the shopkeeper?
Terrified shopkeepers.
And it's just one. The terrified shopkeeper noluit. What does that mean?
Did not.
Did not want to dare to
give
nomina
the name.
a name.
No,
The
what
name.
to-
Good. Tandem means what?
At last.
At last. Inquit.
He said,
Roga Eutychum.
Ask Eutychus.
Mm.
Clemens.
What's that in me? Oh, Clemens immediately hurried. No, right? Yeah.
That's
Clemens.
not wheat. This is quasi wheat. If you're
Oh.
inquisitive, what are you doing? If you inquire.
you're asking.
So Clemens immediately
Asked Eutychus.
he asked for or looked for Eutychus. All right. Facile erat.
It was easy.
It was easy, Clementi, for Clemens invenire
To find out.
to find eum.
To find him.
Quod.
Which.
Or in this case, it means.
Whom?
No, think of a different. So it's not a pronoun here. It means a conjunction.
Because.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because possidebat. That T means the subject is what?
He, she, it.
Yep. So because he, and then what does it look like?
Possessed.
Possessed or owned. Officinam maximum.
A large workshop.
Yeah. And it's not just a large, it's the.
Very large.
Yes. All right. Pro. Officina.
In front of the workshop.
Eutychi.
Was standing.
In front of the workshop. We got a.
Zane.
Hey, Zane. So we're on. We are at line. I'm trying to get this out of the way. I don't want to like X this out and hang up on all of you guys. Is that going to happen to me? Thank goodness. Okay. We're here at Pro Officina, which is line 12.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Pro Officina in front of the workshop of whom?
Of Eutychus.
We're doing what?
Standing.
We're standing who?
For Egyptian servants.
Good. Zane, do you have like video capability or no?
I do.
Turn it on. There we
It's
go.
dark in here.
All right. Good. So in front of the office of Eutychus were standing 4 Egyptian slaves. Clemens, what does numquam mean?
Never
Never we dare rot.
saw.
And not just saw, it's pluperfect.
Had seen.
Yep, never had seen Polmenes.
Man.
How many?
Men.
Men. Ingentiores.
As large as.
Yeah, it's bigger quam, and you're right, because it's going to be as large as, because it's a comparative here with this quam. I'm pointing at it like you can, I guess you can see me. All right, bigger than Ingentiores quam ilos Aegyptios.
Those Egyptians.
Mm-hmm. However, common. Not
However.
T Maybot. T ends in a T. So what's the subject?
He, it.
He. Non T Maybot. He did not. What?
Was not scared.
Yep. He did not fear Eos.
Them.
Good. And then is unum servum our subject here, or are those the wrong endings?
Those are the wrong endings. They're
Those are
not
wrong endings.
nominative.
Let's go to the verb. So traxit,
He
Dragged.
he dragged, and we'll use this as our object instead. He dragged what?
one servant
Ex ordine.
out of the workshop.
Out of the line. Good. Or out of the row. Either one. Out of the row or the line. Hey,
Behold. Hello. Hey.
hey. Atlas.
That just be a name.
It is. Inquit Clemens.
Said Clemens.
Mm-hmm. Num dormis. So when you have none, that means surely not. What does num mean? It's kind of the opposite, right?
Yes.
Are you sleeping?
Yeah. Are you asleep? Eutychum. Is that the right ending to be the subject?
No.
No. So let's go to the verb, which is?
Interrogare.
That's part of the verb. What's the conjugated part of it?
Here.
Volo.
Yep.
Isn't Taro?
So this whole thing is the verb. So wolo ends in an O. So what's the subject?
Volo.
I
And what does the verb mean?
I wish to ask.
To ask or to
Question.
question who?
Eutychus.
And we got more information about Eutychus. Eutychus,
Your master.
your master. Poor.
Why?
Why? Obstas ends in an S. So what's the subject?
You.
You. Why do you? And then what's obsto, obstare mean?
Block.
Block. Why do
So
you
what?
block mihi?
Me.
Mm-hmm. Non decorum est.
It is not proper.
Tibi.
For you.
For you. Obstare.
To block.
A liberto.
A free man.
Yes. Am I going too fast?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right. Tomb,
Then.
Clemens, praeter eat. What does this verb mean?
Like past.
Yep. Past, servos atonitos.
The shocked slaves
Yep. Et intravit
and entered
officinam Eutychi.
Eutychus's workshop.
Good. All right. Good job. Knocked it out.
Do you send this to you? Or
Yep, there's Dropbox already open. So do the same thing, make it one file, and you can go ahead and put it in there so it's out of your mind. And then I'm working on how I'm gonna do Friday quizzes. So I'm gonna push that out to everybody soon once I figure out how I want to do it. But if you want to get an early start since you're done on this, it's gonna be 4th or 5th declension.
okay.
All right.
So for this